Most people think it takes years to change your life, but I'm telling you right now, if you do the right things, you can completely transform your mindset, habits, body, income, everything in just 30 days. This isn't hype. This is exactly what I did when I hit rock bottom. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the same. Now, maybe you're feeling stuck right now. Maybe you're going through a dark period in your life and you think there's no way out. You think there's no hope. Now, if you're new here, I am a multi-six-figure agency owner, and I've been running my agency for over 6 years. And I also own an online community called Digital Ascension, helping men level up and learn high income skills. And there's been multiple periods during this journey where I've been depressed, I've been in situations that obviously weren't in my favor, been in debt, been having cars repossessed, all kinds of crazy things that you go through. And sometimes you lose hope, sometimes you want to give up and you think that there's no way out. But there's always been a system that I kind of revert to where it doesn't matter what position you're in or how low you think you are, you can always reinvent yourself and you can always change your life within 30 days. And in this video, I'm going to show you that system so you can apply it into your own life and start getting yourself on track, start getting yourself in the right direction to become the person that you're proud of. Now, this isn't theory, this is what I've lived. Now, before we talk about how to change your life, we need to talk about why most people don't. Here's the truth, most people don't change because they wait to feel ready. But change doesn't come when you feel ready, it comes when you act before you feel ready. You don't need motivation, you need motion. Clarity comes from action, not from overthinking. Now, let me give you the exact framework I followed and what I give my clients. Now, step number one is you want to cut out the noise. You want to do a dopamine detox. Start by clearing out all of that mental clutter. So this means no TikTok, no porn, fast dopamine, or overstimulation. You need clarity before strategy. You can't build a new life with a distracted mind. So cut out all the doom scrolling, cut out all that crappy music, all these negative things that you're listening to. Cut that and shut it all out. Step number two is create the 10.0 vision of yourself. Think of yourself how you are now, right? Now, how does the 10.0 version of yourself look like? How much money does he make? How does he act? How does he carry himself? How does he look, right? You want to build a vision of the person that you want to become. This is where you set the GPS. Ask yourself, what does the best version of me look like? Visualize your ideal date. Who are you with? What do you look like? How do you feel? Journal it in vivid detail. Without a vision, you'll default to your old patterns. So this is going to be a very important step to get you in alignment and start working towards your vision. Step number three is audit the 3 core pillars: mindset, body, and environment. Ask yourself, are my thoughts focused or fearful? Do I feel strong or sluggish? Does my space inspire action or distraction? Your external reflects your internal. Make sure you're not around the wrong people, doing destructive habits. Your environment is going to play a very, very big role. Now, I understand for a lot of you, you can't completely change your environment right now, but you can find yourself eliminating that as much as possible and start putting yourselves in good environments so that you can actually stay focused and grow. So if you have friends that all they do is just call you up, want you to get drunk every weekend, want you to do drugs and do destructive habits, stay away from those people right now. You don't need that right now. You need to realign yourself into the person that you're going to become, right? So you need to cut out all the noise when it comes to the dopamine, the distractions, but also those negative things in your environment that are going to be hindering your success. Now, step number 4 is you're going to want to lock in 3 daily non-negotiables. This is how we're going to shift your identity every single day. So 3 very simple things that you can do right now just to gain some momentum and just to be able to trust yourself and build that inner confidence is going to be: number 1, wake up and go to bed at the same time every single day. Number 2, move your body for at least 30 minutes. This could be a run, this could be a workout, this could be martial arts, whatever it is you want to get your body moving and you want to start doing some sort of physical action. And number 3, 15 minutes every day of clarity. So this can be journaling or planning, setting goals, just really defining what you're gonna do and how you're going to do it. And if you can get at least these 3 simple wins every single day, you're gonna, number one, start getting that momentum back. You're gonna start getting that self-confidence, right? Because what most people do is they set a bunch of goals and they don't do anything. They know that they wanna do something, they know that they have things to do, and every day it's just a to-do list that they don't complete, and that ends up kind of eroding their self-image, eroding their self-confidence, because they're that person that says they're going to do something and they don't do it, right? So again, holding your word to yourself is going to be crucial in building that trust in yourself and building that self-confidence within yourself to build the necessary momentum to get out of that small rut and start moving your life in a good trajectory. Forget motivation, build momentum. Momentum is going to be one of the most powerful things that you can have by your side. Once you have momentum, things just keep snowballing, getting better and better. You'll start accomplishing more goals, you start accomplishing bigger goals, and that is going to move your life in an extremely positive trajectory. And number 5 is you want to have an identity-based goal, right? So you want to have one big goal that you want to accomplish here in the next 30 days, and it has to be identity based, right? So for example, for 30 days I will go to the gym. For 30 days I will stop drinking. For 30 days I will work straight in my business. The main things here is you want to build consistency and you want to build the new identity of that person, right? And obviously if you can accomplish something great within 30 days, that's really going to elevate your self-image and really going to get you on the right track. You want to be the type of person that keeps their word to themselves. So don't set 10 crazy goals. Don't want to try to do all these things. Just set one big goal that will change your life for the better, right? Whether it's a health goal, whether it's an income goal, whatever it is, right? You want to focus on one thing for the next 30 days, and that is going to be the start to completely changing your life. So if you're overweight right now, you maybe haven't been hitting the gym and you're in really bad shape, then you want to make your big goal to go to the gym for the next 30 days. Even if it's not weights every day, even if it's cardio some days, weights some days, right? You want to at least make that big goal and the actions that you're going to take, right? You're going to go to the gym for the next 30 days. That is going to be, even if you, let's just say you don't lose 20 pounds or whatever it is, right? At least you're staying consistent and you're taking the necessary actions that are going to develop those habits for you to eventually lose those 20 pounds, right? If you're right now, you're extremely broke, you have no money, you have no skills, then for the next 30 days, you want to go ahead and start a business. You want to learn high income skills. You want to start working every single day, right? Doing outreach, reaching out to clients. Those are going to be the things that you're going to want to do for the next 30 days to be able to build that momentum and change your life. So again, pick one big goal, pick one area that you're struggling in the most, and start getting to it. Now, if you do these things that I mentioned in this video, and here's what happened for me. I started waking up feeling proud. I had more confidence walking into sales calls. I got leaner, sharper, more focused. People around me noticed the energy shift. And most importantly, I believed in myself again. And as I was saying that last line, it gave me goosebumps, because as a man, once you lose your confidence, that puts you in a very vulnerable position, right? Because as a man, your confidence is everything. Your ability to go and do things and do things with certainty, get your life together, start making money, start getting in shape, right? Those are all things that are going to require self-confidence. But how do you acquire self-confidence if you haven't achieved anything? That is where building that trust in yourself really comes a long way, because that is what's going to allow you to trust yourself. That's what's going to allow your mind to know, hey, this man is a man that I can trust, that I can rely on, that does what he says he's going to do. And that is what's going to give you that initial confidence to then go out there, start building momentum. And as you're building momentum, you're going to start accomplishing those goals. And as you start accomplishing those goals, that's going to give you more self-confidence. So you see how this loop kind of all goes together, and how this system just continues to build on top of each other. When you do the right things for 30 days, the world will start to respond differently to you. This isn't about being perfect. This is about momentum. Give yourself 30 days. You'll look back a month from now and wonder why you didn't start sooner. Comment "I'm in" below if you're committing to a 30-day challenge. I'll reply back. And if you want to change your environment and be a part of an online community of brothers who are trying to level up their life, level up their business, learn high income skills, then go ahead and check out our online community, Digital Extension. I'm gonna leave the link below if you want to check that out and join and take yourself to the next level.